So hey, what's up guys, Rasid back with another video, and in this video we're gonna quickly go through the OnePlus Nords reveal by MKBHD video. So this is a video where MKBHD talks with Carl Pai, the guy from the OnePlus team who generally you see him on the stage launching the products. So this video is all about this OnePlus Nord and how OnePlus is back to the budget phones again. So OnePlus, we all know that OnePlus started with a budget range phone and then it slowly entered into the semi-premium smartphone range. But they're again coming back to the budget in the form of this Nord. So what are all the constraints they focus on and the factors which they compromise on in order to bring the product from premium segment to a budget segment? So you don't want all the features of the flagship to be in a budget phone, right? What are all the compromises you make on that phone? So this video is all about that. So without any delay, let's get started. So recently we are seeing all the MKBHD videos are coming with these timestamps right now. He is very well partitioning the video into different timestamps. So let's go one by one with the given timestamps as well. So the first one says the intro, that is okay, now fine, and the second one is what is Nord. So the same question is asked by MKBHD to Carl, and Carl replies that they are entering again to the budget segment. That's why we named it something like Nord, and we are back to our budget category. And the second and third one is the NFC cost. So when MKBHD asked about the NFC cost, and Carl replied it just cost them around $4. So it was not a big deal for them to make $4 per phone to entire industry, but they just compromised on this because of various other reasons. Like they segregate all these prices based on BOM, as they mentioned, the bill of materials. So BOM, as of this BOM, the cost is around $4, but coming into the other portions where they have to focus much, like the channel cost, marketing cost and many other segments, they just gave up the NFC for this device. And the second one is the IP rating. So IP rating is not much about giving the seals and all, the rubber stoppers and all, but it is more about the experienced staff and the working the assembly line staff and their testing process and the machinery for the testing of IP ratings, the water jets, and everything accounts for the IP rating. So it costs them around $15 per phone. So the number of units, the higher the price. So they did compromise on the IP68 water resistant and dust resistant on this device for now in order to make this a budget segment. Coming to the battery cost, even MKBHD asked about this. They didn't give any particular rate or price for this segment, but what Carl told is that these batteries they want to maintain their warp charge on these devices. So these batteries are powered by the adapter itself. So unlike Apple and Samsung leaks suggesting that they are going to remove the the adapters from charging adapters from their coming phones, OnePlus is still planning to provide them with the adapters right now, because the component which provides this high voltage and fast charging is actually present in the adapter. So they don't want to compromise on the adapter right now, and the adapter will be present. And regarding the headphone jack, this is a good question as mentioned by Carl. So they compromise the headphone jack to wireless earphones because it is right now trending, and the wireless earphones are also getting cheaper day by day. So and the 3.5mm audio jack is this size, but will that affect the battery size? That is one good question asked by MKBHD. So will that affect? He didn't actually, Carl didn't think that it will give much difference in the battery life, but in order to save that space, they can adjust the other components of the phone and make it used for other components. So regarding the design, this is the last topic that I spoke about, and Regarding the design, actually, when asked how long will the design be locked before it is manufactured, so Carl replies to that saying, in general it is 9 months. So before the manufacturing and the product comes into the customer, the design is locked 9 months before. So if you calculate that, considering this 9 months duration, so if a phone is coming in September, the design is already locked in January. So these 9 months they just go on with other components like manufacturing, assembling, and shipping, marketing, and all. So, but what happened to this design is he first mentions that they wanted an inverted L camera design, but then they compromised it to a linear camera model, as that is kind of their flagship, and the phone represents a OnePlus device. So it is easily identifiable and it's kind of their flagship design. So they came back to the linear camera model in this Nord. So that is what pretty much about this OnePlus Nord, the discussion of MKBHD with Carl. This video, don't forget to give it a thumbs, and if you're visiting my channel for the very first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Peace.